Hey guys, it's Marmac. I'm gonna try to give you a few tips on Circuit de la Sarthe with the LFA 10. What I did was go straight to first within the first minute. I think you have to pass 16 cars or 15 cars. You start out 16th, and as you can see, the first turn is the most critical. You'll be able to see it a lot easier on the dashboard view after the cinematic replay finishes. And then after the first minute, you really just have to know your track, and you stay in first for the rest of the race. I hate this guy in the rear just because I was already in second. I still had more than half the race to go, so I was just messing around with him. You really have to keep your corners tight and keep your speed up there as much as possible through the turns. I mean, the car can handle it, definitely. It's very well tuned, in my opinion, LFA. But they'll stay on your ass the whole race, pretty much. So I mean, if you make one little mistake, you'll go from first to at least 12th within a few seconds. This is probably one of my favorite license tests, just because of the high-speed course and the competition. Even though it was really easy to get to first. Also, I'm using a dual shock controller, manual transmission. I got all my driving options off, except for ABS. I have it set to 1. That's how I always drive. Except for on NASCAR, I'll turn off the ABS. As you can see, they stay right on your tail the whole course. If they're going to pass you anywhere, it's going to be on that long straightaway and those chicanes. The rest of the course, they really don't have a lot of opportunity to pass you if you're making your turns tight, keeping your speed up. My best recommendation for this track would be to get to know the track before you go try it and, get the gold. Because the first minute is easy, but it's the rest of it that'll throw you off after the straightaways. So just get to know your track. Here's the dashboard view. You gotta pay attention at the beginning. You're gonna start at your left. That sets you up for this turn to take it wide, and you just gradually go down to second and just kind of slide through this little S right here. and make sure you're back on the road before that overpass. And you're just gonna weave traffic basically. This car is a very well tuned car, and you can swerve outside of the road there. You don't not a whole lot of out of bounds right there. As long as you don't hit the sand or the grass, you're good. And when you're coming up on these chicanes, you're gonna look for a little overhanging. It almost looks like a red light. It's gonna be right here. You see it? That's when you start your downshift for the chicanes on both straightaways. You'll notice it on this second straightaway too. And you don't do a real fast downshift, just a gradually get down to second gear, and that's where you want to take your chicane in. At least that's what I did. You'll see another stoplight looking thing above your head, and that's when you start your downshift. There it is. And you want to pay attention to your rear view mirror as much as you can too, because they'll be right on your tail most of the time. So I had to do a little weaving back and forth to hold them off. They'll get up to me on this turn right there. There's a Lambo. You can take this little turn right here at full speed. You just gotta take it tight. And this one too. You can really gain some ground through these last turns. Just keeping your speed up and keeping your turns tight. Look, you're pretty much staying in third gear until you get to each turn. You're going down to second, and maybe first is like almost like an emergency slow down gear. That's what I use it as. Thanks for watching, guys.